I gotta call Mark Davis. Boy, that ESPN article that they came out with, I would do that trade. Let me give Mark a call here. Mark, it's Wedge with the Bears. I got Ryan standing right next to me. Um, so this whole ESPN thing, man, Max Crosby in a fifth for DJ in a first. Yeah. You're serious? You're the one who leaked that? All right, man. Handshake deal. Let's do this, man. Uh, we're in. DJ will be a Raider, and we'll see Max as soon as possible. So let's get this intro going. What a great day.
Welcome, Bears fans. Welcome back to the Everything Bears Show. Your home for Everything Bears. And oh my, if you saw the thumbnail, I know it stings. Okay, it stung me having to make it. But tonight, as the Bears GMs and assistant GM, we're swinging for the fences tonight. We're going to play it out and see what the draft would look like if the Bears actually made some huge ass move. I wanted disclaimer this is not what we would do. So don't come in here saying you guys are fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. We're just look, this is
playing out a scenario, yeah.
That's all we're doing. Just to see the way the draft board would fall if Ryan Poles were to shock the NFL. So welcome everybody. Welcome. As always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop some comments, get involved in the chat. We love it. And yeah, I mean, so let's just get fired up.
Let's get this thing rolling, huh? First Absolutely. Of all, real quick order of business. Big Mike, if you're out there, man, we're thinking about you. Hope everything's good. Yes. So hopefully we could see you on tonight so we know that everything's trending in the right direction, brother.
So, that's right. That's right. Good job, Wes. Yeah, Big Mike, if you show up, just leave us something in the chat. Let us know you're all right, man. Mm-hmm. Tell us how you're doing. We need an update.
All right. So listen, the buzz is out there. I'm sure you saw the ESPN article. I saw it. I sent it to you to make sure. The word on the street right now is of course, Big Mike is here. Yes. The word on the street, DJ and a first rounder this year for Max Crosby and a fifth rounder next year. So let's see. We'll run this through the model. When I was doing the practice mock, it changes the group of players that we'll be looking at big time. And it also changes the needs a little bit, right? Because when we pull this off, we now need wide receiver, whether that's or whatnot. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to sign Breece Hall and we're going to cut DeAndre Swift, right? Let's make the two biggest moves that the Bears have been rumored to be interested in, which it seems like the Bears are being mentioned in everything out there right now, from every Dolphins player that was released to potential ones that might, like Minka Fitzpatrick. Who freaking knows? I mean, the Bears' name is all over everything right now. So,
Yeah.
like as said, man, let's jump into it and let's see what happens, huh? So we're gonna stay with the same model because it gives us a lot of flexibility to do this. So let's get into it, man. And away we go. All right. So obviously, same model that we were using before. Stick to the model. We're selecting the Bears, and we're off and running. All right. So we got our team selected, and we are now officially the GM. So let's go to it. Right now, we're in cap management. There's a couple. Last time we ran the model, man, we just restructured everybody. But
Yeah.
let's be a little bit more frugal with it this time because there's certain guys that we don't want to restructure. We don't want to restructure Odengbo because that means we're stuck with them for 2 years. Where if we don't, um, we could get rid of them next year, especially if we're making the Max Crosby trade, right? So, all right. Well, in this scenario, we'll be paying them about 12 million a year, so not Swift, an upgrade supposedly. Okay, Big Mike. So, he's out there, does want to pay no running back. Swift is about 7.5 million. Brees will be a little bit of an upgrade, and away we go. So let's get to it. All right.
I might say he's kind of a big upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, like the dude just
Comparatively speaking.
yeah, the dude just runs.
Hmm.
I mean, Swift gave us all he had this year, and it was great.
Yeah.
And he did well. He did very well. Obviously, clips 1,000 yards, but Brees, I think, puts this offense in a different. It's definitely a bump. Definitely
Right. I agree with you 100%, man. It's definitely an upgrade. So, in this case, because we're going to be trading DJ Moore away, we're not going to restructure him, but we are going to restructure Montez. We're restructuring Joe Tooney, and the whole thing about restructuring here is you're thinking they're going to be on the team 2 to 3 years from now. So let's get these guys restructured. We're probably restructure Jalen as well. We're probably thinking he's going to be with us for a while. Jonah Jackson proved that he's going to be with us, so let's restructure him. Grady Jarrett, I don't think I would go that far at this point. So let's leave him because we want that flexibility. So we have a little bit of room here. Let's take a look. These are the guys that we've restructured. All right. And now we're getting ready to start getting a little crazy here, huh? So we'll see what we can do in terms of trades. Actually, before we move on, let's cut our 2 cut candidates, right? We're looking to cut Swift, and we're also looking to cut Tremaine Edmonds. Okay. So Swifty, you go. All right. And then let's go to linebacker. And Tremaine Edmonds, you are also gone. So we went from -5 million to 47.9, about 50 million. That will get us there. Okay. So Big Mike's having a little PTSD. Haven't forgotten 4th down runs. They were terrible. So, all right. So now that we got those 2 players cut, we're going to move on to trades and free agency then. So, all right. So here's the big one. And it's funny that this model has Cole Kmet in here a lot because that's one of the big rumors kind of swirling around that a lot of people want Cole Kmet from us. So we'll see.
That had seemed to be the trend on our first draft attempt.
Yeah.
Everybody making a play for Cole Kmet. I wonder how real that'll be this offseason.
Good question, man. Good question. So let's go. We're gonna build our own trade. So here we go. We're trading for Max Crosby.
Oh, here we go. Drum roll.
All right. So we're putting up DJ Moore. I know, man. It's okay.
DJ.
It's just a mock, bro. It's
I
just
know.
a mock.
I know. It's just a
Okay.
mock.
And we're adding our first round pick this year. All
Goodbye,
right.
first round pick.
Yeah. See ya. We're gonna go get us some Max Crosby real quick here. And then we are trading away, or they're giving us next year's 5th round pick. Add a pick. All right. That was the rumor. So we get an extra 5th for next year.
Okay.
All right. Trade's been accepted. And we now officially have Max Crosby on our squad.
Welcome to Chicago, Max.
Welcome to Chicago. Okay. All right. So let's get this going. We're not going to tender any free agent contracts here. We're not going to protect them. And now we sign our free agents. So we know we're going to re-sign Kevin Byard, 2 years. Boy, they
really lowballed him there, huh?
Yeah. It changed a little bit. So it's been up to
7-2.
Yeah. So let's think where we're going to go. DeMarco Jackson, I noticed this the other day. He went from like 5 to 7 million to 12.3. So not very realistic for a non-starting linebacker. I think this might be a faux pas in here. I can't even get it down low enough to where.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's
7.
the lowest the slider goes.
Yeah.
7.4.
Yeah. So in this case, we're gonna sign him for 1 year because we know he's gonna be on the team. Okay. We're gonna force this. I think we could force it. Yeah. So Billings is gone. JTS we talked about re-signing on a prove it deal.
League minimum.
Well, they really jumped him up too.
900,000.
Yeah.
Give him 800,000 a year.
So Zacchaeus, we're letting go. Hardy, we're not. Braxton Jones, we talked about re-signing him. Let's give him a prove it deal. Even Braxton Jones says 1 million to 2 million, but once you get in here, it's all kinds of wonky. So we're gonna say 2 million a year. We're gonna force it.
You ain't making no money anywhere else, Braxton.
Yeah, exactly.
Take the deal. Take the damn deal.
Jalen Jones for depth corner. Yeah, we'll let him walk. Duvernay.
Yeah, keep Duvernay.
Yeah. Jordan McFadden, we're re-signing him.
Like to keep him, yeah.
Yeah, 2.8. Let's see if he'll go for about 2 mil, 2 years.
Come on, take the 2 mil.
Okay. All right, fine. We'll pay the 2.8.
Fine.
Durham Smythe.
Yeah, Durham Smythe, keep him around.
Yeah. This is kind of. Let's see if he goes for 3.5. Well, guess what? You're only getting 3.5.
Come on, Durham.
Case, yeah. We decided we're going to keep him. Homer, we're walking. Maven's walking. Ty Summers, he's walking. We'll sign the long snapper. 2 year for 1.6.
Oh, I think he's taking. I think that's less than what he wanted last time.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Other free agents. We are going to go out and sign our boy.
Now, this is just a straight up free agent, right? Signing?
Yeah. Yeah, so no trade, no nothing. So we don't have to give up anything, right? So we're going to say it's probably going to be 3 year, probably around 12 million, I'm guessing. Okay, fine. You get your 14.5.
What the fuck?
And so
Who do you think you are?
I'm not gonna worry about that stuff too much. But if that were to play out like we have basically a pocket full of lint
We
and
got
a
200
piece of
grand right now.
a piece of chewed up bubble gum. So all right.
Brian Pulse can't even make a house payment now.
Right. So we now officially have Brees Hall and Max Crosby are on the squad. So let's get to the draft and let's see what we could do to build the rest of this team, man. Because
Well,
as we talked about before, we're in win now mode, right?
so before we hit the draft, we kind of need to discuss something really quick first,
Mhm.
if I may. I'm just going to swap the screen. Don't move anything.
Yep.
Because the roster just changed. So now our needs have shifted just a little bit, I think. But first, a word from our non sponsor, Coca-Cola Cherry Float. If nobody's tried this yet, I can't say enough. I don't know what they put in here, but it should be illegal. It's
Yeah.
so delicious. If nobody's tried this Cherry Float Coke, it's amazeballs. Okay, now they've got that out of the way because you're going to see me drinking it. And then you're going to hear another one open and it's going to be another one. Anyways, what the hell they put in that shit? Ezra won't stop drinking it. Do we still go for defensive tackle now in the second round? Is that our top priority? What do you think our top priority is now?
Yeah, right. So we addressed the edges. Okay.
Book
I
it.
guess we see how the board goes. I'm gonna tell you this if you want. I'm not gonna tell you this actually. We'll see how the board goes.
Let's see how the board falls.
Yeah. So real quick, are you soda or your pop in the fridge so it gets cold and drink straight from the can? Or are you ice in a glass guy?
Wow. So if I don't have it in a fridge, I'm ice in a glass.
Well, yeah.
But if
Nobody drinks
I do
warm
put
pop.
my pop in the fridge and they're nice and frothy cold. Yes.
Are you now from where you live in? Are you pop or soda? What do you say?
So me living in foreign states has made me shift between
soda.
Florida and the state that I'm in now. Because I was always pop,
Yeah.
pop. And people, I heard, what the hell is that? What's pop? Like soda, pop, soda?
Mhm.
Oh. And so I heard it enough times where I call it soda now. But when I'm around other Chicagolanders, pop
Back
comes
to pop.
back. Yeah.
So it's the same thing for me, man, right? Soda. It's now a soda. And I'm like, damn, I have assimilated to this bullshit state.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
Sucks.
even when I'm at home, I don't call it pop anymore. But when I'm talking to other people who might not understand, when I say soda, say pop. I'm getting called a sellout here, man. Damn.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
you Michigan people. Dan, are you calling it soda or pop up in Michigan? I don't know. But so yeah, I think the needs of this team now definitely change. So before it was D line, edge, linebacker, top three, right?
Yep.
Is edge in there anymore? Do we need
Edge.
a young edge player? It depends on how the board falls, right?
Yeah. So I wouldn't hurt
That's one pop.
to have another edge, but if you think you got Montez, Max Crosby, Austin Booker, and Dio Adangbo, I mean, we're straight. Really.
But if you're talking long term, let's say Zion Young is sitting on the board staring us in the face again. Do you take him for long term? Because then it gives you that if you take, like, say, let's throw this scenario out there. Zion Young is on the board. You draft him. He's immediate stud. Now who becomes a trade candidate come the trade deadline? Montez, right?
Yeah.
Most likely. So,
or Book. Or
yeah,
Booker.
it's crazy. It's crazy to think like that. But the impact of this trade that we just made just flips this draft upside down.
Yeah.
And we'll let it play out and kind of see how it goes. But we're definitely D tackle still got to be the number one priority, right? Because the edges are set.
Right.
If we can find one or two young studly D tackles, and this is a very deep D tackle draft, right? D tackle and edge are the two deepest positions. I think that's still the number one priority. But let's see how the board falls. Without a first rounder, we're not picking until 57. So the top three guys that we were talking about last week, in Lee and McDonald and Banks, those guys are probably going to be long gone. If one of them slips, we would snatch them up in a heartbeat. But the top three D tackles, for all intents and purposes, my guess will be gone. Yeah. Let me guess. Max wants to wear the star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's garbage until he's wearing the star.
Right. And then all of a sudden he's the best player ever. All right. So, Christopher, if you just join us, we did the trade that ESPN has been talking about. We have Max Crosby. We gave up the 1 in DJ, and then we have the 5th next year. We'll play into this draft. And then we also signed Breece Hall as the upgrade for Swift, and away we go. So, speaking of podcasts, everybody's talking about that Caleb and Max Crosby pod.
I know.
Finished watching that, and that was pretty interesting. We could kind of talk in between picks here, so let me know. Roma's on Banks podcast.
I'll have to be up to checking that out before bed. Thanks for the heads up there, Big Mike.
Okay. There's so many rumors out there right now. I tried to digest them all right before the show, and I was just bouncing all over the place.
You're cramming a little cram session.
Well, because every other video is Bears rumor. I'm like, oh my God.
So this is what happens when your franchise turns around like we did.
Mm-hmm.
You're the talk of the town now, and you're all in the mix in all these conversations now because your organization is finally on an upward trajectory. So, oh yeah, we heard this one too, Big Mike. Yeah, we heard that. Bagent to Arizona. I thought Raiders, so I misspoke, but right, it was the Cardinals, which I said, man, you know what? If you want to go, Bagent, fly, birdie, fly and go try it out. See what you got.
So if Arizona, what round pick does Arizona have to offer before we're like, see ya? Third?
I mean,
fourth?
I probably wouldn't take lower than a third.
Okay.
Like, give me a third.
Backup quarterback that what round
totally
did we
unproven. He's 2-2. He's undrafted.
Yeah.
And his professional record's 2-2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if Arizona's like, yeah, we'll give you a third before they even spit out the rest of the third, he's out the door.
Yeah, as soon as they go, you got it.
Yeah,
done.
All right, man. Third or fourth, yeah. I mean, he's what, $4.75 million for the next 2 years. So it doesn't affect the cap at all, really. So Christopher thinks Dallas is going to come in and swing big.
You'd give up
first
2
round picks,
huh?
I mean, if Dallas really wanted him and they offered that, I don't see how the Raiders say no. I don't think they want DJ Moore that bad.
But does Crosby have like a no trade clause? I wonder.
I don't know.
Probably a stud that he is. You've probably got to have that baked in your contract.
Like you have control over where you go?
Yeah.
Ooh, I have not heard this one. Possible Bagent to Pittsburgh?
That seems like a good fit.
Yeah. Does he go there and sit behind Aaron Rodgers? Christopher saying Max does not have an entry clause.
Aaron's out of there. Come on. Just because they hired Mike McCarthy, do you think they're going to keep Aaron another year?
Store it on the street. What other option they have right now?
Tyson Bagent.
Tyson Bagent for a third rounder. Yep. Away we go. All right, man. Anything else we want to address before we jump into this draft? So we're saying D tackle, edge safety, still big needs. Wide receiver now gets a little bit higher priority.
Yeah.
Offensive tackle, so pretty close to the same needs that we had. We also need, linebacker, which we talked about. So we'll see who's going to be there. The only way that we're ready to see what's up is we're going to get ready to hop into it. So,
another heartstrings thing. I don't want to talk about it, Big Mike. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. No. Not today, Big Mike. Not today. So we can't afford them. We're broke. Yeah, we're going to have to go out and have a bake sale in order to sign our rookie class.
Brisker's probably going to want too much, more than we can afford.
Yeah. Christopher's shouting out to Big Mike. What's up, Big Mike?
Showing some love in the chat.
Mm-hmm. All right, well,
here we go.
Day one. If this happens, we're not hopping on until day 2 unless the Bears trade back into the first.
Yeah.
So we ready to kick this thing off?
Let's go.
All right. Fernando Mendoza still goes number 1. Sit back and enjoy the ride, boys.
I'm looking for McDonald's name.
He's over here, number 1. Oh, he's
gone.
Yep.
Gone.
Other D tackles gone.
Fuck.
So D line, let's switch over to there. All right, we're coming up at 57. All right, so let's see where all of our previous, people that we were looking at, where they end up going. So let's see.
There's Caden.
Caden McDonald goes 28.
Like they need him? Come on, Texans. Exactly. Really? They're to keep bolstering that defensive line, you assholes.
Caleb Banks goes 30th to the Broncos.
Same deal. Those guys are just stacking their defense. Okay.
Lee Hunter, who's another guy we were looking at, goes 36 to San Fran. Do you still get Jennings? All right. So the top 3 guys that we had our pick of before this Max Crosby trade are long gone, right? So here's what we're looking at for D tackle prospects. We got Dominique Orange from Iowa State, LT Overton from Alabama, and Daryl Jackson Jr. are the top 3. All right, let's take a look at Dominique Orange. 6'4", 325. He's a big boy. Dominique Orange, nickname Big Citrus. If he's got a nickname like that, he can come over to this team, right? So strengths, best nose tackle prospect in the 2026 class. Boulder against the run, impossible to move, which would be the quote-unquote Billings replacement.
Sure.
Elite power, 450 bench, 650 squat. Whoa. Good first step. We like that. Yep. Impactful speed to power. Gap filler against double teams. Makes tackles with O-line hanging on to him. Good size. Functional strength. Can occupy blockers. Good anchor in a gap scheme. Weaknesses, minimal pass rush. 0 sacks in 2025.
Damn.
With the upgraded edge, is that as much of a priority? That's what we have to figure out. Speed and finesse, slow hand speed, struggles to create separation when stacking, plays narrow base, shorter arms, projects as a 2-down player. Okay. which makes sense. Usually you're getting your lighter pass rushers on. Not an effective bull rusher to collapse pocket consistently. Struggles to break down in the backfield. So he's one of those big guys that whiffs.
So I'm been while you're reading the breakdown, I'm watching some of his tape here, and
Mhm.
so the defense he plays in is a 3-4, and he plays the true nose.
Okay.
And looking at him, I don't think he's a good fit for our defense.
Okay. So Overton, 6'5", 283.
Oh,
Another big boy, right?
this is another Jervon Dexter body type.
Yeah.
Let's
So it
see.
looks like he plays maybe the 5 technique. So this would be a true 4-3.
Yeah.
Most versatile D line in 2026 with 8+ alignment capability, exceptional length, natural leverage, strong upper
Oh, yeah.
body, powerful bull rush,
Yeah.
good quickness, power and shoulders, length creates extension, 5-star pedigree from Alabama, career best production in 2025, 4 sacks, 6 TFLs.
I tell you what I'm seeing right now, I'm liking.
What's up, Spirit?
What's up, Spirit, man? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I'm digging this kid's highlights. Now, he's much quicker off the ball than the other guy, and he's got great speed, great get off. His hands are great. He's a big kid.
Probably more of what we're looking for in D tackle.
Yeah.
So we're picking at 57, right? He's 67th ranked. It'd be a little bit of a reach. So let's take a look at some of our other positions. Right?
Other needs. Yeah.
Edge. No Zion. He went 2 picks earlier at 55.
Oh, no.
Okay. So Joshua Joseph, highest ranked edge from Tennessee, 6'3", 240. That sounds a little light. That sounds like a 3-4 edge, if you want. The other need that we need is linebacker. So let's take a look at linebackers real quick.
And safety.
And then we could go back through. Yeah, linebacker and safety.
Let's see if our boy's there.
Well, if we're still targeting, the kid from Oklahoma, he's
gone.
No,
he's later in the
199 ranked. So I think last time we picked him up in the 5th, right?
Okay, so his bucket, he's later in the draft. Got it.
So you probably have a consensus top 3 safety still on the board in AJ Halsey, probably a day 1 starter.
Yeah, look at this kid.
Okay.
Watching his tape now, AJ Halsey.
Okay. And then when you're done with that, let's take a look at Hosea Trotter. They don't have his measurables, but Trotter is one of the most physical and instinctive linebackers in the 2026 draft class, carrying on the family legacy. He's the son of former All-Pro Jeremiah Trotter, 6'2", 238. So his measurables are in here. So he's one of the top 3 linebackers in this draft. So do we look at linebacker in this situation? Christopher says JT's a beast.
This AJ kid is whoever picks him up, good for them.
Nasty.
This kid's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halsey, AJ Halsey.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I was watching there. Spirit brings up a good point there, too. I don't know if you showed it already.
No. Left tackle.
Yeah, the left tackle thing. Because, yes, to answer your question, Spirit, we will be looking at left tackles in this draft.
Yeah. I don't know if we go second round because we'd be looking to draft a starter at that point.
Yeah.
I do think Ozzy's going to be the long-term solution. Theo's the short-term. We re-signed Braxton Jones as an insurance policy. So we'll see. So are you looking at Hosea Trotter by chance?
Let's take a look. No, I wasn't. I was still watching this kid. All right, let's see.
Halsey.
Yeah. Very impressed.
So we have right now
Josiah
the three
Trotter.
guys that we're targeting: either AJ Halsey, Hosea Trotter,
Oh, it's
or
Mizzou
Deontay
guy,
Lawson.
huh?
Yeah, yep. We could take Zion's.
He could hang out with Luther Burden.
Mhm.
Oh, this shit. Okay, his highlights are a little crazy. What's his size?
6'2", 238.
Oh, okay. So he's a big boy. He is flying around.
Yeah, when I mocked the first time, I ended up taking this kid when I was looking at his tape.
This kid's
So
this kid's a
yeah,
fucking monster.
he's crazy. It would be a little bit of a reach, but if we wanted to go top linebacker, we would have to take him now. But so
Yeah, whatever you think is because I'm just the assistant GM, but I will say I love both these prospects, Josiah Trotter and AJ Halsey. It just whatever you think we need most. Do you think we need a linebacker more than we need a safety?
I tell you what, man, I'm gonna give you the override for today because when I mock this out, um, I don't want to remock what I did on my practice run. So you're gonna be my wild card here. So do you want to go D line? We're talking Deontay Lawson, Hosea Trotter, or do you want to go safety, AJ Halsey? And then we go from there.
So, chat, we're all working the war room here. Anybody have any opinions? Like, I like both these guys. Josiah Trotter, this guy's highlights are insane. The kid's super fast. He's big to be running around the field that fast.
Christopher saying JT.
JT.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very tempting. Here's my thing: is we haven't cut. Did we cut Tremaine already?
We did.
We
are short a linebacker, so it's definitely position in need.
It's just that our safety is so. We got no safeties under contract, or did we sign? Did you sign?
Cam Curl? No.
No, did you sign? Why am
Kevin
I drawing
Byard?
a blank? There you go. Thank you.
Byard is on the team. Yes.
Because here's my thought process. If we drafted AJ Halsey, he's going to have Kevin Byard for 2 years, taking him under his wing, which will be great. I don't know though. You make a good point, Chris.
Christopher saying
Big
you'll
Mike.
get Jennings later.
Oh, that's right. Spears.
Yeah.
Spears, that kid. Big Mike brings up a big point because the Bears are just kind of known for linebacker play.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And we don't know what kind of shape TJ is going to come back either. Yeah, fuck it. Draft JT.
All right.
Yeah. Cuz I forgot about his injury. He got it late in the year and it's pretty decent. He might not be back at this week 1.
All right, so we're off and running. You see how different already, like the player groupings that are available, right?
Yeah.
We turn practice squad players into Pro Bowlers.
Apparently.
Yeah. All right, we're back up. Okay, let's see what's out there right now, which is interesting. Jacob Rodriguez would have been sitting there for us. Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis, 5'11", makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
A little bit undersized. But I know in the first mock, we picked up Rodriguez. So I'm thinking we got to look at safety.
Yeah.
Ooh. Couple safeties came off
of
the board.
Our boy got drafted.
Yeah, let's take a look. So I did some homework on Kamari Ramsey because he's a consensus top 5 safety in this draft. So he went 72. Gabe Yakis, the edge from Illinois, he's gone. He probably, right, 3 picks afterwards. He's with the Lions.
fucking Lions.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So we're sitting here at what are we, 63, I think, or no, we're lower than that. So we're sitting here at 89. Linebackers in the books. Bud Clark, Michael Taffy, Zakee Wheatley. I'm thinking safety, we're pretty much, we know that we're not. So let's take a look at D tackles again, huh? Because D tackle still an area in need. And then maybe D tackle wide receiver. We'll take a look at.
Yeah.
Okay. So top D tackle, Anthony Lucas, 6'5", 285. Good Lord. Another just big boy here.
Anthony Lucas.
So originally played edge with A&M, then bumped inside. NFL ready size, flexible, understands angles and timing, violent hand usage, creating leverage. Huh. 5-star recruit, 6 tackle standout performance, Penn State. A Spirit likes this dude, Anthony Lucas. So he must have been on his radar. Pass rush moves good enough for the NFL level. Power rusher with unusual bend and size. Has a few injury concerns. Has yet to put together a full healthy season. That's a little concerning. Still developing consistency. Limited sample size. He has to prove that he can stay on the field. Raw aspects of game are still being refined. Health history will be scrutinized by NFL teams.
Why are his highlights like under lock and key? I can't find any highlights of this kid.
Anthony Lucas, USC.
USC, yeah.
Christopher is damning the USC product. The other one we have here is Grayson Halton from OU. Christopher said their D all around sucked. Halton is a disruptive interior defensive lineman with good size and developing pass rush ability. His combo of strength, technique, and motor makes him effective in penetrating gaps. He demonstrates solid hand usage and the ability to create pressure up the middle. That's what we're looking for. 6'2", 292. It's a big boy.
Yeah, I just found some highlights of Anthony Lucas here finally.
Okay.
Yeah, kid's kind of a monster. Who's this next kid? Grayson Halton.
Grayson Halton. Of course, Christopher says he's good. He's from OU, so he's automatically, you know, in his book. And while you're looking up Grayson Halton, I'm going to jump over. Spirit say it sounds like he knows how to move the passing pocket or diminish it.
Yeah, he's just a big kid, and he was really good with his arms extension.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was getting penetration. That was good. And we're what in the third round right now?
Yeah, third round.
Grayson Halton. Okay. This kid also. Just like a big kid. They can't block him. He's just a big kid. Scooped and scored on that fumble recovery. Good. Look at that.
6'5", 265 for an edge from Penn State.
Yeah, he gets some penetration up the middle. I like them both.
Okay.
I like them both.
So, edge, I got brought up too. Got a prospect here, 6'5", 265. First line says, looks like he was built in a lab to play edge defender. Danny Dennis Sutton, Dash Sutton from Penn State.
Penn State guy. Let's see.
Solid power rusher. good hand swipe, powerful bull rush, includes a spin, high motor, makes plays in the run game on top of pass pressure, versatile alignment capability.
He's still got puppy muscles. Big paws on a puppy.
Oklahoma's D ranked 6th in the country last year. You can't go wrong with any player on that team.
Sutton. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, like for me, if we find a good D tackle here, I think that really ties this defense together. I don't know. What were you gonna say about Sutton? No.
Sutton reminds me too much of if I had to comp him with a Bears player, he looks like Dom Rob.
Dom Rob. Okay, I thought you were gonna say Leonard Floyd. Former
Dom Rob. Like it looks like he don't look really too polished, man. He's gonna have to work on his game a lot.
Okay.
Let's go back to the DTs.
Yeah.
It's between those two, man. It's between the one Spirit brought up and the other one. I like them both. I could really flip a coin with either. Spirit, if you're pounding the table for your guy, you're in the war room.
The one thing with Anthony Lucas that makes me scared is that he has yet to finish a season healthy. So for that simple fact, I would be leery to go with him. Health history will be scrutinized by NFL teams. You know, if we're spending a third on a D tackle, I think we need to go somebody with,
a better health history.
Yeah.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
So what are we thinking? We thinking Grayson?
Yeah, let's go with Grayson.
All right, here we go. D tackle is on the board. So first,
yeah, facts, Big Mike.
NFL ain't gonna make his health any better. Yeah,
no.
True enough. So, all right. So, linebacker and D line are in the books. We're back up at 129. Fourth round. This is kind of where we started looking at tackles. I think we also have to look at receivers.
At receiver, yeah. Let's see what's in the receiver market.
Okay. Kevin Coleman, another Missouri kid.
Another kid from Mizzou.
Yeah. Nothing on here for him. No stats, no nothing. Boy, doesn't look like he had a whole lot of snaps. They don't have him updated yet.
Yeah, his highlight reel is 1 minute and 57 seconds.
Okay. I don't think we need a slot in Eric Rivers, 5'11", 180. Maybe. Because the two will be going to the outside, right? Burden and Rome. I think would be on the outside.
Well, I wish we had and I know that we're not going to get this probably until the draft, but RAS scores.
Yeah.
Because if I had to guess, if there's something, if we get rid of DJ, right, and we need to fill his spot. If I had to guess, Ben Johnson's going to want somebody who is going to scorch the field, just like a burner.
Yeah. Big Mike likes where we're going. Bro, this team is fucking scary already. Need speed at wide receiver, just like what you were saying.
Yeah, he's got to be a burner.
Okay.
But we don't have RAS scores. But so I've looked at Kevin Coleman. He's all right, but I'm not seeing nothing that's really jumping off. Who's this? Chris VJ? Is that a wide receiver, Chris?
You got our prospect pick that we picked up in the last mock, JC Davis. 6'6", 327. Solid right tackle. No. We'd look at J.C. Davis has left tackle. 6'5", 315. Safety, we know we're holding off for another round to get Robert Spears. We'll have another pick before then if the board plays out. So whew, okay. I mean, we could take a look at edge again too. Max Llewellyn. I've heard that name get tossed around a little bit.
Well, shoot, if we did a linebacker and 2 defensive tackles, no safety yet?
No safety yet, but the guy that we were targeting, if VJ Payne, I think I found him here, might be the guy who he was talking about. But last time, you really liked this Robert Spears Jennings.
Yeah.
So we could get him next round. So
Later.
we would target
Okay.
safety next round. So I'm thinking we would have to look at O tackle or our wide receiver here. I think that's kind of how the board is shaping up right now. So we're taking a look at edge just because we're looking at edge.
Just doing our diligence.
Yeah. We got good value on the board here. 6'5", 263, and Iowa edge.
Iowa edge. Can't go wrong with them boys.
Yeah. Except Lucas Van Ness just asked the Packers, right? It's coming.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking
Llewellyn.
Yeah.
We already got a max on the team. We don't need 2 maxes.
Mm-hmm. We did our work on J.C. Davis last time. We still comfortable with him in the 4th as a developmental prospect, developmental guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take our tackle here.
Take the tackle.
All right.
Let's check that box.
So this next round, we would have to go safety for sure. Hopefully our guy's going to be there.
Yeah. I'm looking at all the picks coming in.
Yeah. And then we're up.
He should be there. I didn't see him.
So our guy is here. So between
VJ highlights again, he was good.
Yeah, big safety, could play in the box. Chris was wondering if Bryce Lane is available. Was Bryce Lane the tackle from Boise State? That's who I want to say? I don't know. Yeah, Bryce Lane is available if we're talking wide receiver. 6'3", 209, North Dakota State.
Oh, yeah, Robert Spears. This is the kid who reminded me of
Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams, yeah. He looks, his body type, the way he moves, the way he tackles. Let me check that out, Bryce
Lane. I started doing a little work on him before because he was there. He does look pretty good. So I mean, we can't forget that we have all day Jahede either. So he's part of that core.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this rookie we draft will be behind him. Unless, of course, he's really something special. What's his size? What's this Bryce Lance?
6'3", 209. So
damn, he's 6'3". He doesn't look it on the field right here.
No.
But damn, I was like, he's little. He ain't little. That's a big boy, 6'3". How tall is Rome? Anybody know offhand?
I got the.
I'm not sure we need 2 towers running around out there. The kid's got good hands. He's got great hands. He's always wide ass open though. That's the thing. What division is this? Because this kid is just wide ass open.
Yeah.
Every highlight. He's got good hands, though. He really does for a big kid like that, long arms. He's got good hands. He sees the ball all the way through the catch. That's great. Even contested balls, which I think maybe we could
Rome is
use some help.
6'3", 214. So these kids would be twinning.
Twin towers on the outsides with
Yeah.
Luther Burden work in the middle.
Christopher says he's fast and can jump out of the building. So here's the dilemma. If we take this kid now, right? If we really like the kid, we are not getting a safety. Well, we'd have to wait till the 7th round. So that's what we're staring at. So it's at that point you're addressing safety and free agency. You'd have to. Which if the Minkah Fitzpatrick, Cam Curl is out there. So it sounds like they are looking, if the rumors come to fruition.
Seeing the highlights here, I've been duped too many times by kids from small schools like this because the level of competition. I would feel so much safer drafting the safety because he plays against better competition. This kid is just dogging. Yeah, I mean
Everybody.
he's just
Mhm.
fucking dominating, and we've
Okay.
seen too many people like this. I think come and go.
All right.
Where it doesn't really translate to the NFL. He's got great size and everything, but
all right. So the choice would be VJ Payne or Robert Spears. I think we did this homework last time.
yeah.
So the mock is lining up somewhat similar to last time. So let's take our guy here, Robert Spears Jennings. A box safety that can play up there. That's what I think the Bears would really be looking for in this.
Yep. Just let Byard play center field.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like what they did this year.
Yeah.
They would have to go out and get another safety in free agency, I think. You have Owens. Hicks, I think, is technically listed as a safety. But then, like we were talking before, that's where Tyreek Stevenson might come into play. Kyler Gordon might come into play. Kyler Gordon's pretty comfortable playing up around the box, too. So if they did go wide receiver there, you have options, right?
Yeah.
All right, 7th round. Wide receiver.
That's you.
Okay. We got a slot wide receiver in Aaron Anderson. 5'8". I'm thinking, no, holy cow, 4.3 though.
Whoa.
Like another Tyreek Cohen out there.
Yeah, 5'8", man. I don't know.
Yeah, 5'8", 188. That sounds like 2 hits and he's done. Yeah, 5'8" would be a little scary, I think. Reggie Virgil, no stats. BL Pickham. BL. We think of DL? Eric Rivers. I don't think Eric Rivers is on here. Who's BL? What's his first name?
Eric Rivers from Georgia Tech.
Was that wide receiver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't think Eric Rivers is available any longer in wide receiver.
Lane? Wide receiver Lane? I ain't seen him. He might be gone.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Who's their top ranked guy they have there? Aaron Anderson?
Yeah, this is the 5'8", 188
Oh,
guy.
all right. Let me see.
Okay. Sounds like a gadget guy.
Maybe his speed will jump out.
Yeah.
LSU guy. All right.
Christopher Sale's the guy we were just talking about. But we went safety instead. North Dakota State.
Oh, that kid.
Yeah. So we got 2 picks in the next 3.
Yeah, he is small. And his speed isn't that crazy.
No.
Too small, like you said. One good shot, he's out.
Yeah. He's done. So yeah, these last 2 picks, we can look at interior linemen. Backup center, you might be looking at a developmental guy there. Logan Taylor. Tight ends. We got the kid from Alabama still. Big Mike says, take it from him. Small guys belong on the sidelines.
Come on, Big Mike. Take it easy.
You calm down, Big Mike.
Look, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight and the dog, okay?
Mm-hmm. So
and that's coming from somebody who's 5'11". All right.
Yeah. So the top players, if we're going off of the big board, top players available: tight end Josh Cuevas from Alabama.
I mean, maybe. Let me see Josh here. I know they're not a huge need for us.
No,
but
especially if they re-sign Smythe.
Yeah, but he might be a good developmental type of thing because Smythe is going to have to leave here eventually.
Yep.
And if people are really fishing for Cole Kmet, I don't know though. Cole Kmet can't go nowhere. We need him. Mm-hmm. We run so much damn 13 personnel. To have Colston Loveland and Cole Kmet is just insane.
Yeah, if you're doing tight end homework, Josh Cuevas and Marlon Klein from Michigan are the top 2 tight ends. Sandwiched in between them, Mr. Taylon Green, a quarterback, 6'6", 235. And it says Taylon Green is the most physically gifted quarterback prospect in 2026. Freakish combo of size, arm strength, and athleticism that makes him a one-of-one prospect. So if we trade Tyson, man, here you go. There's a guy in the 7th we could get coming out of Arkansas. Weakness, hero ball mentality.
Sounds like somebody we know.
Sounds like somebody who's kind of icy.
Yeah. This kid's a big kid. This tight end from Alabama.
Yeah. Listen to this kid's stats. 6'6", 235.
Damn.
Elite arm strength. Has a rocket
Dante
arm.
Culpepper?
Yeah.
What's this? Taylon Green? I gotta see this. I gotta see this with my own eyes.
Dual threat. Speed, acceleration, explosiveness. Excels at RPO. Sells handoff and run fakes effectively. 3,000 passing yards, 15 TDs in 2025. Wow. He's raw, though. Developmental guy. We need a practice squatter.
Yeah, maybe.
Or if Tyson ends up in Arizona for that 3rd.
He's a big kid. He's a big kid.
Yeah. Well, 6'6", man. Damn. Who's our backup center? Ryan Bates, I think, Chris. Or Mike. Sorry. Interior line. We do have Connor Tolleson from Missouri. It seems like we've been going to Missouri a lot lately. Guard. if you want to look at Connor Tolleson as a developmental center.
This can't be right. Why is Google lying to me? It's actually saying that Doug Kramer is our backup center. He's gone, isn't he?
Yeah.
I actually saw him on another team, I thought.
I thought it was Bates.
So there's Bates, and then even they said that during the offseason, Luke Newman was taking center reps too.
Isn't it great that we didn't know who our backup left guard or center or right guard or right tackle was?
It's such a good feeling.
Yeah. Bringing up this Connor Tolleson guy.
No, I'd be really shocked if Tyson Bagent is not on the Bears.
Yeah,
I mean, he's just a solid backup. I think Ben Johnson likes him a ton. Hell, even at the beginning, I was under the suspicion that Ben Johnson liked him more than Caleb.
Yeah.
I'm being hyperbolic, but
okay.
Just thinking of that last Packers drive.
Oh my God. All this Connor stuff is like from when he was in high school. Of course, he was the biggest player there, but there goes number 2, boys and girls.
No, okay. So I switched it up on this one. I need a palate cleanse, so I'll sandwich Sprite in between the cherry float Coca-Cola.
Okay. So you lean in one way or another? You like the kid from Alabama?
I mean, yeah, no, he looked all right. I was just in my mind kind of thinking though, I'm making sure like everything else we've addressed everything else because going for tight end here, again, our tight end room is stacked, but looking at the size of this kid and what he's done, he's a great addition to the tight end room.
Realistically, these 2 7th rounders are most likely practice squad guys.
Yeah.
With as deep as this roster starting to get.
Yeah, I mean, screw it. Let's go ahead. Let's draft them.
Yeah. We got one more pick left. Wide receiver. Oops. Not much there. Any of these guys we're going to be able to pick up undrafted. You know, if we go center, like Big Mike was saying, you could throw a developmental offensive lineman on there.
I would like to do that. If anything, I'd bring in another offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Shake things up a little bit.
He says, grab that Indiana boy so we don't have to move.
Learn, what's up?
Yeah.
Learn. I see you looking. I see you peep and learn.
Yeah, we see you, brother.
Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for popping in.
Learn, if you need the quick breakdown, this is how the draft is shaking out. After we traded for Max Crosby, we had no first. We went Josiah Trotter in the first, Grayson Halton, Trotter in the second, Halton in the third, J.C. Davis, offensive tackle, in the fourth. We drafted the safety out of Oklahoma, Spears Jennings, in the fifth. Seventh, we just picked up tight end, and we're making our final pick right now. Learn.
Yeah, he wants all all five. He wants his first 5 picks
O
to be
line?
offensive lineman.
Did you typo that? Did you meant to hit D lineman?
Probably, actually.
I hope so. Hopefully it auto corrected him. All right, let's pick up. I mean, he's Mr. Irrelevant for us. Let's pick up old Connor here. And then our rest of the draft will be in the books.
Look at what Learn said.
No. Oh, damn it. I leave you alone for 2 freaking hours. And you trade off the first round picks? Yeah.
And a ton of money for defense.
All right, man. So here it is, boys. A- on the draft. I think last time we rated a B plus. So with the offseason moves, Max Crosby, Breece Hall are now Chicago Bears. We filled that big linebacker, prototypical Chicago linebacker with the kid from Missouri. So our draft picks are down below here. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at here, man. So linebacker, D tackle, O tackle, safety, a tight end, and a backup center. Whew. I mean, we filled a bunch of needs there, but a whole different group of players. Once we got into the fourth, we started seeing some familiar names. But the first 2 rounds for us in the second and the third, those prospects were completely different than what we're used to seeing. And so,
yeah, absolutely. I think the rosters, that looks great. I think that draft's pretty good. And it's the website graded us with a better grade than we had on our first mock draft.
With a first rounder. Yeah. So, yeah, interesting, man.
No, Learn. Hold on, man. He says they got us all fooled with this perceived defensive weakness. They did just fine with freaking monster injuries at all levels of defense, except our defensive line, man. It sucked. Don't tell me you forgot about 0 pass rush, can't stop the run. I mean, our defensive line sucked.
Yeah. Our linebacking core wasn't exactly great either. In case you don't remember, we just got destroyed against the run. I mean, we were a sieve.
It was terrible.
Learn wants 3 left tackles, a right tackle, and a center.
Damn. Damn.
Big Mike says defense wins championships, then you sell the team.
Oh God.
Learn the chemicals of the garden must have gotten to you, man. Use all natural pesticides, brother. Come on, man.
Our linebacker was leading the league in picks when he got hurt. Yeah, Tremaine, but he ain't gonna be on the team now.
Yeah, Tremaine got cut. Learn, sorry.
At least in this mock offseason, he got cut, which it might be a real thing in real life too, because he's gonna save the team like $14 million in cap space.
14.9, so almost 15 million. Here's the trade that we made with Vegas. We sent DJ Moore, 2026 first round pick, number 25, for Max Crosby, and the 2027 fifth round pick. So just like the one that was talked about in ESPN. Yeah, Jalen Johnson was hurt.
Really definitely weak in the middle. Definitely weak there.
D tackles. If you look at this big boy from Oklahoma, Grayson, he's a big dude, man. So he would be one of those pocket pushers next to Grady. Whether we like it or not, Grady Jarrett's going to be on this team for the next few years. So. Chris. We do have a couple Oklahoma guys on here, so
They were pounding the table for their guys.
yeah, we were drinking the Oklahoma Kool-Aid today. That's for sure. Mm. So not bad, man. I mean, interesting. So it's pretty safe to say if the Bears do make this trade for Max Crosby,
Yeah, they can
uh,
have a decent draft still.
yeah, they for sure. The one thing that you give up if you trade for Max Crosby, you're not getting one of the top 3 D tackles. Fact, right?
Facts.
We can run this draft simulator 1,000 times, and I don't think any times out of that 1,000, one of those 3 guys will be there. In real life, maybe there's an outside chance that one of those guys would slip down. The other thing that they can look at is possibly signing one in free agency. We didn't look at D tackle free agents, but Franklin Meyer, I think from the Broncos, might garner some interest from the Bears. Boy, let's see what other top D tackle free agents might be out there.
Yeah, that's what I just was doing.
Okay, you're bringing it up. So, I learned saying the only place we're weak, we don't get flashy, expensive pass rusher for billions. Come on, guys, that's the old Bears. Prove me wrong. Well, we'd get a new flashy Tony Max Crosby. We'll see. I think he made a couple comments up above that we kind of skipped over. He's talking about Montez Sweat and Booker. I thought at one point too. So,
I mean, yeah, they looked all right. I would say that they weren't poor, but for my liking of what a pass rush is supposed to look like, I didn't feel they looked like
mhm.
an elite pass rush. I mean, they were just like mid, which is better than poor, but mid is really not what you want when it comes to rushing a quarterback because, again, let's not forget, we played some pretty good quarterbacks. Even the ones that we didn't were Joe Flacco tore our defense apart because there was no pass rush. Joe Flacco. What was our thoughts on the Mac deal? In hindsight, bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
In hindsight, it worked out that first year. The first year it looked great, but then paired with the wrong quarterback, paired with the wrong coach, and then to boot, he was injured a bunch, and then his performance fell off a cliff. And what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you look at what that trade did to the Bears, it totally handcuffed them in being able to upgrade the roster. Like they weren't able to do anything through the draft. And it hurt them. They stalled out and then they started backing up.
Yeah, and we beat him. Flacco. Yeah, Caleb beat him. The defense didn't beat them. Caleb did. And it's kind of one of those things that a lot of people ask, well, do you win because of them? Well, we did this year. We won because of our quarterback. The thing was, and I know we talked about it all season a lot, learn about our defense was they were bad because they were getting gouged for yardage and points, just gashed. However, they get turnovers. So it was like a weird balancing act of saying, oh, we've got a good defense, or do we have a good defense? Because
yeah.
No,
wrong one.
Because they're getting gashed for yardage. They're not getting pass rush. They can't stop the run, but they'll get turnovers. Our secondary was on fire. Fumbles, recoveries, the interceptions, the takeaways. It was just so it was weird. It was a really odd season, and I don't think you can duplicate those kind of seasons. Like I would not expect this next year's season's defense to get that many turnovers. It's just hard to
Yeah, it's no way.
duplicate that.
I think the way that this roster is constructed right now, and this kind of leads us into the next topic, is that championship window for the Bears, like, is probably going to be as wide as it's going to be for the next 3 to 4 years. As probably, it's going to be wide open for the next 4 years, and it'll be the widest it will be probably for the next 10, right? Because you still got Caleb on the rookie deal. Once he gets big money, then the roster gets harder and harder to construct, because now you can't go out and get that flashy player like a Max Crosby. Now you have to find the next Max Crosby in the draft. And that's not a very easy thing to do. So that's, we went this mock based off of all the rumors out of there just to see how different it made it. And man, it made a ton of difference. I loved our first mock draft with the D tackle. We got Rodriguez in the third. Who was our second? Zion Young was still there in the second. So, like, we totally cooked on that in the first 3 picks. But this one, I think, was a little bit more, kind of well-rounded. Maybe some of the prospects that are on that next tier, but still pretty good. So it kind of forced us to look at a whole different grouping of players, which is kind of what these are made to do, right? So we can start doing our homework, figure out who we have to look at. If this happens, I can look at this block of players. If that happens, we'll look at this block, and then kind of be prepared for it and kind of see. And it's just like an educational thing. So learn if there's like certain situations or trades or whatever you want to create, and then we mock off of it, we could do that. That's the beauty of the model, and the model worked a hell of a lot better tonight than it did on Sunday. That's for damn sure. So, yeah.
And definitely to your point, Learn. The Bears made the best of what they could out of basically, because I was saying that's during the season as well. We have a practice squad. We had a practice squad defense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you guys lost to a practice squad defense. Just throwing that out there. Like when the Bears were winning, talking shit to the other teams. Like, yeah, you lost to a practice squad defense. But, that's a testament to coaching. Got a little bit of lightning in a bottle there for Nahshon.
This one cracks me up here. Aaron Donald told me he wants to come out of retirement to play one season for the Bears. Come on.
Shit, I didn't know you had a direct line to Aaron Donald. Nice.
Well, the Rams are his team, man. Don't you remember?
Oh, that's right. The Rams are his team.
Yeah. So, can you just wear Grady Jarrett's jersey, and then we'll pretend you're Grady Jarrett? You think we could get away with that? Maybe. So, Big Mike says he doesn't want a rubber band D like we had this past year. Bend but don't break, and if we don't get a turnover, you're scoring.
Yeah,
that's basically how it was. Learn. Do you just not like Max Crosby? Like, it was fun to kind of do to see what would happen, but
I think he's still stinging from the Khalil Mack thing.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of PTSD. It's okay, Learn. We're all here for you, buddy.
Ben Johnson's here now.
Yeah, we got the Ben Johnson effect.
It's all good, baby. Don't cry. Ben Johnson's here now.
I think Big Mike's right. Max Crosby kind of knows that his window's starting to close, or there is no window with the Raiders. That's probably a little bit more accurate. He came straight out. He doesn't want to go through another rebuild. And with the rookie QB, is Fernando Mendoza that guy? To be determined, I guess. We'll see. But, yeah, I don't know. It Learns doubling down. It's a cool draft, but I'm taking all O-linemen still. Put 100% of the chips on 18 outscoring the world. Well, he said it himself in the Rush interview pod with Max Crosby. He wants to be the number one offense, putting himself up against the Denver Broncos offense that averaged, 39 when Peyton Manning threw for 50 touchdowns that year. He came straight out and said it. He's like, yeah, I want to beat that offense. And he also confirmed what we were saying about Ben Johnson is that dude wants to outscore the world. Like he wants to go out and put up 50 burgers. And if he could score 60, he's going to score 60. So I thought that was very comical with just the way that that he confirmed what we were all thinking. So Learn, stop it.
Stop it.
Look at the D against the Rams. Learn, I get it, man. Couple factors with the D against the Rams, right? Cold night, snowy field. Brisker plays the best game of his career.
In his career.
That's not. I think that was an outlier, not the norm. Just calling balls and strikes, like you like to say.
Yep.
But yeah, so Big Mike brings up a good point. Ben was going for 4th downs on the 30-yard line because the defense sucked. It's true.
Yeah. Facts.
Christopher says, learn, stop crying, man. And here's some clickbait for you. I'll take Josh Allen or Patrick anytime over Caleb Williams.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I'm sure most people will, but for our team right now, I'm okay not having those two. We'll be okay with Caleb. I'd get O-lineman for O-lineman, protect this dude.
Like one more season, and Caleb's going to be in those discussions with Josh Allen's. Maybe not Patrick's, but Josh Allen's and Lamar's and shit. He's going to be right there with them. I mean, he made such a strong case for him this year with 7 comeback victories. Again, we won because of the quarterback.
Yeah. The best is when they mention dying.
Oh.
Yeah. Talking about the rush pot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Learn, Chris, whatever you did to my boys, I'll get you for this. He's laying this all at Christopher's feet. Listen, man, we talked about this scenario just to play it out, man. It's not what we want per se. You missed the
I have the disclaimer ticking at the bottom of the screen. Stay calm, Bears fans. This is not what we want the Bears to do. We're playing out a scenario because a lot of the rumors going around is that, these trades are perfectly possible for the Bears to do. So we just wanted to see what the draft board would look like if Ryan Poles did, in fact, make the move for Max Crosby. Which I have to say, if you really look at it and you're a body language reader kind of person, at that press conference at the end of the year with Ryan Poles, he was asked about it. And to be quite honest, the look on his face, I don't think we are. I don't think we're making a move for Max. I could be dead ass wrong, but just looking at his face, he had zero. He wasn't even thinking about it. Not even on the radar.
But I think that's when the offering price, or what everybody thought that the price for Max was going to be, 3 number ones. Well, it's not. Well, the newest rumor, that's not the case. It's 1 number one and a player. A lot more reasonable.
It's dropped.
Yeah, it's dropped. It's dropped to the point where it's worth a discussion, right? Whether they go with it or not, I don't know. But the price tag, like compared to Myles Garrett, if you wanted to go and throw that scenario in, that's costing you at least 2 ones, maybe 3. From what everybody is saying out there, I'm sure there's still teams that will call on it. And to address Christopher's point, so if you could choose between Caleb, Patrick, you're telling me you take Caleb. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm okay with our guy because we don't have those guys. But, I mean, for next season, for maybe that one season, yeah, I would take Caleb with Patrick coming off of the knee
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So,
And we did this exercise months and months ago.
mhm.
The would you rather. We
Yeah.
were doing segments of would you rather. And Patrick, there was only like 4 or 5 quarterbacks that we would take over Caleb.
Yeah, and those two were two of them, by the way.
Yeah.
Learn, hey, don't start expecting me to be reasonable all of a sudden. Good point, Learn. Good
Yeah.
point. Our bad. So,
Touche. Touche.
Big Mike, I'm not on the Max train, but if this is how the draft plays out, let's fucking go. So, yeah. So,
You sure, Learn? Learn's the next comment.
yeah. All right, I'll bring it up here. I was just reading it. I don't think
You
we
sure?
need the
Come on,
punt.
4th round. We'll pull the trigger on another Aussie. Come on.
That was one of the things that I forgot to look for was the kicker out of Michigan. That we could have
60
taken
yarders.
Yeah, and he kicks in the Midwest. He was like one of the top rated kickers.
Bring him in.
Yeah.
Bring him
So
in.
if he doesn't get drafted, yeah, he would be a good guy to bring into camp to push old Cairo. So Christopher's trying to back himself up. I'm speaking facts. Patrick is way better than Caleb will ever be.
Well, that's still yet to be written.
Yeah. For being a Bears fan, I hope you're wrong. But of course, and Casey's been his team since I was in my dad.
A twinkle in your dad's eye. It was
Right.
a Chief arrow.
I mean, I've gone on record saying that the Chiefs are my secondary team. Grew up in the 90s watching those guys, so I am a closet Chiefs fan. My dog has 2 jerseys. He has a Patrick Mahomes jersey and a Caleb Williams jersey. So, but yeah.
Did you see, Learn? He said, we seriously, we may not punt next year.
He didn't punt a whole lot this year.
I hope not, man. Wasn't there a game that Tory Taylor didn't punt the whole game?
Yeah.
There was a game this year where he didn't punt.
Mm-hmm.
So
we also went for it on 4th down like 6 times.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
yeah.
there it is.
Yes.
There's the asterisk.
Yeah,
the asterisk.
Exactly. So
okay.
Chris, I'm speaking facts. Follows up with a subjective opinion. Here we go. Chris Burr's back in the chat. You
Chris
dumbass,
Burr.
you jackass. You're telling me you're taking Allen instead of a clutch or a clutch QB or over, yeah. And then Big Mike says, I only own flannel. It's real out here, boys. So let's talk about it a little bit. We got a little bit of time here. Realistically, what do you think the window is for the Bears winning a championship as it stands right now? Do you think they're in a championship window?
No. It depends. But right now, no, because we don't have. I'm going to go back to one of my formulas. There's 3 positions you need like elite play: quarterback, left tackle, edge rusher.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have elite edge. We don't have elite edge rusher. So no. And so until we fix that, our window's not open. But that's why I said it depends, because it could change.
Right.
Say we sign Trey Hendrickson. Okay, well then maybe the window's open now.
Mm-hmm.
I would still say we're probably not next season, but the following one. That's when I think it's really go time. But with the season we had this year, who knows? Next year could be just as magical.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't say magical. It'll probably be the offense being more efficient, scoring lots of points, and the other team not being able to keep up. But in terms of we need a defense like Denver's,
Yeah.
we need a defense like Seahawks. We're not that good. Seahawks were just filthy. What did you say during the season? Just middle of the fucking,
Average.
give me fucking
Yeah.
15th. Give me a
Yeah.
15th ranked defense, would you?
Mhm.
And then, and then I think our window's open if we can get there. But right now, no. We're close. We're like super close. But
Do I need to ask the Magic 8-Ball if
ooh,
we're getting Max Crosby?
let's see what it
I
says.
forgot to bring this up the last couple of shows, but thank you to one of my fans for sending me this Magic 8-Ball. I had no idea where it came from, but one of the fans of the show sent me this, and it showed up at my house, and I was just trying to figure out who it was. But we could ask the Magic 8-Ball if we're getting Max Crosby. So
He said,
we
"Don't
really
do it."
can.
He's like, Learn's freaking out about the 8-ball.
Learn saying the window is the entire 18th, or
You know what?
18's entire career.
That's fair.
Learn, man, this thing ain't a Ouija board, man. It's just a novelty toy, dude. Chill out, bro. Yeah, Learn saying, put that shit down, man. Big Mike said, let's face it, if the Bears score touchdowns over field goals, it's magical to us. Very true. Don't do it, no. I feel like tempting fate tonight, man. Staring fate right in the window or right in the face. Ooh, but there's a couple different ways that the Bears can go, man. Like this, like you brought up before, Trey Hendrickson, free agency. You keep your first round pick.
Yeah.
I think we ran that scenario in the first week. Imagine adding Trey Henderson, Caden McDonald. Who do we pick up?
Zion Young.
Zion Young. And we picked up the linebacker from Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Right. So those were the top 4 picks or 3 picks. And we added Trey Hendrickson. That defense instantly upgraded, right?
Yeah.
Assuming that, they pan out, right? Or are even close to what they're being projected to do. So,
yeah.
There's all kinds of scenarios out there.
And that's what I'm leaning towards. What I would hope to see is that Ryan Poles stays bullish. Just build in the draft. Don't mortgage the future.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess running the exercise tonight helped me kind of settle down if he does make a move and go, all right, well, we could still build through the draft even though we made this move. Still possible. So,
right. And that's why I wanted to run that scenario, right? It's the hottest rumor out there right now. Hey, listen, if it comes up that the Bears are trading for, who would you say is the best D tackle in the league right now? What if the Bears get, let's say, Chris Jones from Kansas City?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can run that scenario then. All right, what did it cost them? We can, project that. Chris Jones a little bit long in the tooth, so maybe he's not the best example, but prime Chris Jones. Jalen Carter. Eagles want to move off of him. Bears pick him up. What does that look like? We can run those scenarios and then run the drafts based off of that. If another hot rumor comes out like this Max Crosby thing, we could do that and then draft accordingly. It's amazing how much one player changed our draft, right? Like,
yeah,
it was not until the 4th round do we start seeing familiar names, but the first 3 rounds were just
that all changed.
Yeah, completely changed, which is where a lot of those people, that's where you find your starters typically are in those first 3 rounds. The Bears just so happened to find a stud in the 7th. Christopher's egging me on if we should ask the Magic 8-Ball just because Learn says no. Rodriguez, Big Mike says mustache him. Christopher saying Chris Jones, a lot of money. Jalen Carter, still a lot of money. But I mean, there's no rumors out there right now. What if, the Bears are linked to a wide receiver rumor, right? Like they're going out and going to try and get Justin Jefferson. Not that would happen because they're within the division. But let's say they go out and they try to get T. Higgins, who's been rumored to be on possibly a trading block. What if the Bears go out and sign Tyreek Hill? Right? He got cut. He's out there. But yeah, so
we could do this too. Look.
Right. Go ahead, take over the comments if you want.
No.
Oh.
All right. Will the Bears I'm going to spin the wheel.
All right.
No, we won't do the Max Crosby thing because I don't want to tempt the fates. Let's say
those are horrible colors for that wheel, by the way. What the hell is this thing doing?
I didn't get to decide the colors.
Okay.
Oh, I can change the colors.
Oh, thank God. Will Jordan Love miss the entire season next year?
These are terrible colors.
Yeah.
Will Micah Parsons be injured the whole season next season? Since this is the colors.
Yes. Give him the voodoo jinx.
Yeah.
Sorry, Micah. You're out.
Another year of Micah Parsons wasted.
That would be... I'd
go.
feel bad for him. I really would. But, man, talk about Packers luck. Learn spreading a little bit of that Irish luck there. Learn also says the fact that came up as a Packer wheel, that's an omen, man. And Christopher's still lobbying for the 8-ball, man. He really wants me to ask the 8-ball about Max Crosby.
I mean, he brings up a good point.
Mm-hmm.
You brought out the 8-ball, but you didn't use it.
Now I don't have to shake a fake one. All right, Learn. Here we go. Will Max Crosby be a Bear next year?
Oh, shit.
Oh, the Magic 8-ball says it can't say now. I don't know if I could get it on there.
Can't say now.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't going to focus. But so the Magic 8-ball has spoken. We just don't know yet.
Yeah, we're still in the cloud of mystery, even after its answer. It gave us not even a direction to point in. We're still as lost as we were 30 seconds ago before you shook the 8-ball. You do better just like off the cuff.
Right.
You didn't, when you called all those things all during the season, especially the one we made a short on with the pick 6. You shook an invisible 8-ball.
That's true.
Okay.
Maybe it had a little bit more magic.
Your connection to the universe is you guys are like this. You and the universe.
Yeah.
Because you called that shit. Happened on the first fucking play of the game.
Yeah.
Like how dialed in do you got to be to nail that one?
I will never ask anything about this blasphemy.
Yeah, take it easy, Chris. Take it easy.
We don't put that karma out into the universe. So Learn. Did you have like some childhood trauma with the Magic 8-ball, Learn? Like you're towing a pretty hard line here, man. Tell us the story, bro. What happened? It's so big, Mike. Glass half full guy here. So you're saying we have a chance? In his best Jim Carrey voice. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. This offseason is gonna be just straight up bonkers, man. Like it can go in so many directions. Trey Hendrickson, Khalil Mack. Who knows? Joey Bosa. Maybe he becomes a Bear. Max Crosby, maybe he gets traded for. Who freaking knows at this point? Miles Garrett, maybe he's wearing the blue and orange next year. We just
How
don't
about
know, man.
that?
We just don't know. Ryan Poles, as he loves to trade, he's done it almost every year, right? Last year, he traded for Jackson and Tooney. That worked out pretty well. And he got steals for those guys. Those are the type of trades that he makes. What was Tooney, a fourth rounder, and Jackson a sixth?
Mm-hmm.
So look at what they returned last year. Top 3 offensive line. Like you can't beat that, man. You look like you're concentrating. That's what are you looking up, brother?
Just different wheels that
Oh.
don't have Green Bay fucking colors.
Okay. Okay. Here I'm thinking you're like, pulling up D tackle free agents or anything like that.
No. So this wheel just gave me like a cascade of ideas of what we could do with the show, actually.
It's okay. So just bringing up some of the top free agent D tackles. DJ Reader, age 32 with the Detroit Lions. Monstrous run stuffer who could generate quarterback pressure. David Onyemata, 33 years old. Pass rusher and run stuffer. John Franklin Myers, 29. 14 and a half sacks from the D line for the last 2 years. So, I mean, there's people out there right now, man. So who knows? Calais Campbell is still playing?
Wow.
40 years old?
He's got to be 40.
Yeah. Jeez. There's rumors that Hunter from the Texans might be a cap casualty and get cut.
Oh, Danielle Hunter.
Yeah.
Also a little long in the tooth. Let me see how old that guy is.
But the dude was a monster the last 2 years.
Yeah, he was.
Christopher was saying he found black balls in the garden. I take it. So.
Oh.
And then Big Mike says we need a QB in the best QB draft class. Now we need defense in a draft that's loaded. Yep. So
he just turned 31. No, he turned 31 back in October.
So he's got probably good 3 years left. Myles Garrett's 30, isn't he?
We looked him up a few weeks back. I think so.
Yeah. Tart. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Tart from San Diego. He had a good year last year. And watching the few games from the Chargers, he was jumping out all over the place. So who knows? We might get a free agent D tackle. They might trade for one. It's just we won't know, man, because Poles, he's out there playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. So we'll see if he continues to cook. Oh, big Chris is chomping at the bit, man. Is the phone line open? Not yet, man. Not yet. So we'll see what happens. We're going to address the rumors. We'll see how it affects mock drafts. The combine is going to change draft boards all over the place. So we can run the same scenarios after the combine. Right now, franchise tags are open in the NFL. So teams are able to slap franchise tags on there. The other thing I thought I heard is that Seattle is not going to franchise Kenneth Walker. So that's another running back that's out there that could change things up. So we'll see what happens, man.
Who are some other edge rushers that were out there? Oh, Kyle Hendrickson.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, Danielle Hunter, Calais Campbell, Kyle Hendrickson. Who else?
Let's see. You could put Jordan Phillips on there. He's
Okay.
Nick Chubb is out there.
Nick Chubb, thank you. That'll
Yeah.
be the last one. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Will the phone line be open for the draft? We will try to get it there. Yeah. Big Mike Chubb was the DN that they released. Chubb is also, I think, 30, often injured. So sounds like we're gonna get a wheel of fate coming up. Let's see what we get. So let's spin the DN wheel. You got Joey Bosa on there?
No.
Maybe put him if we're gonna like take people off.
No, I could put as many people on here.
Okay.
For some reason they all deleted, so I'm naming them all again.
Damn.
So,
Okay. So you got Hendrickson, Mack, Hassan Reddick.
Hassan Reddick, yes.
Mm-hmm. Do we get to Fan War? Is that what I heard? Yes. You get Fan War. Christopher says he has so much to say. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
To the phone line.
You can get links.
Yes.
Hyperlinks to come in. Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett, Danielle Hunter, Max Crosby, Joey Bosa, Calais Campbell, Hassan Reddick,
Trey Hendrickson.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Christopher.
Anybody else want to add any names to the wheel?
The Wheel of Destiny.
Make it realistic. Don't say Bruce Smith. Don't say Lawrence Taylor. Give me guys who are actually viable options.
Richard Dent, Otis Wilson.
Yeah.
Dan Hampton. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. So we're DNs, brother, not quarterbacks. So we don't like lefties anyway. Everything in the Bears locker room is made for righties. All right, man.
Am I missing anybody?
Nah. I think I'll die if it lands on Max Crosby, and it fucking does. The wheel is spoken.
Or we could play that it's like Russian roulette. So because it picked him, we remove him. And now we keep rolling until it's the last name. But for the record, it landed on Max Crosby first.
Oh,
fucking Crosby.
Top two are out, huh?
Top two are gone.
Look at this hard-hitting, riveting stuff. Joey
Bosa out of here.
Big Mike said best draft ever. Hassan Reddick, okay. He was going to be a little pricey anyway. Plus, I don't think Hassan Reddick really wants to play.
No.
You put Calais Campbell on there, dude?
Yeah.
Watch me get stuck with some 40-year-old dude, man. Come on.
Don't do that to us. Come on. He's gonna get X'd out right here. Oh man, it's gonna be
Uber bust right here.
Come on.
Let's go, Trey.
Come on, Trey. Let's go, Trey.
Yes. Okay. So the wheel has spoken. We're either trading for Max Crosby.
All right, folks, that's it. The wheel has spoken. It's Trey Hendrickson. That's who we're gonna end up with.
If that mock works out that we did with signing Trey Hendrickson, where we get McDonald in the first, Sion in the second, and Rodriguez in the third, watch the frick out, man. Now, then the last thing we'd have to hope is that Hendrickson can stay healthy. Right. And, if that's the case, then major upgrade to this defense. We got younger, we got faster, and we actually have some edge. Nick Chubb is a running back, by the way. Who am I
Who's the
thinking?
edge rusher, Chubb?
It's
There is an edge rusher, Chubb.
and by the way, he's going to Dallas. Is it Bradley Chubb?
Somebody. Yeah, Bradley. That's him.
Yeah, sorry. Nick Chubb. Bradley Chubb.
Oh, learns reaching his limit.
For shit's sake, Chris. Shut up. Hey, we're not very good with names on this show. If you haven't noticed, we mix them up all the time, but everybody still knew who we were talking about. So,
Oh, look at it. Well, actually, guys, Nick Chubb is actually a running back. In case you guys didn't know, if you're looking for Bradley Chubb, if you want to add him to the defensive end spinning wheel game. Thanks, Chris. Nerd.
So according to Chris, the Cowboys are going to sign Tyreek Hill, Chubb,
Oh, good.
Hendrickson.
I think that's
They're going to
good.
trade for Max Crosby. They're going to get Minka Fitzpatrick. Aaron
gonna make a
Rodgers is
move
going to
for-
back up Dak.
Oh, no, they're going to make a move for Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, you're right. Jalen Carter's going to quit and then come back, play for the Star. So just, we'll see. Nobody else should bother playing in free agency because everybody's going to Dallas.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they've all said it. All the free agents have said they all wanted to play in Dallas.
yes, Christopher's just stating facts as he says it. And then Lord says, tell Chris to Imagine Dragon. All right, boys and girls.
Yeah.
If they're wearing handcuffs, they're going to Dallas. And man, Michael Irvin passes out Coke in the locker room after the game. So
that could be a perk.
Yes. The Coke that Ez is drinking, by the way, the cherry float Coke.
So good, just for the record.
So
if you guys haven't tried it yet, I would definitely try it.
Christopher's calling us all haters. All right, guys, if there's any scenarios that you guys want to submit for possible mocks, feel free to send them in. It's mock draft season, man. So let's go out and just do it up and kind of see. I think it will give us a better idea what the board might be depending on what situations the Bears put themselves in. That last mock before the draft will be the most interesting because by then everybody's board should be pretty similar. We'll see what the Bears had done in free agency, what cuts they made. It's going to be pretty exciting, man. So, yeah. Yep. I drink Pepsi.
I double what Wedge said. Also, too, before we skedaddle, 7 of you in the chat, has everybody hit the like button? We're trying to grow this channel. You guys are going to be the OGs. When there's going to be hundreds of chats just flying through, it's going to be you guys who are the foundation. So while the things go still live, hit the like button really quick. It doesn't cost you nothing. Take you 2 seconds.
If you guys are watching on the Book of Ezra, do us a favor.
This too, yeah.
Hit the Everything Bears show. Helps with the
Links
algorithm.
in the description for that too. Yep. Links down in the description.
Lawrence says, "Good night, guys. Fuck Green Bay
Chris.
And fuck Chris.
Except you, Chris.
Except you, Chris.
Hit the like button on your way out. Learn.
Yes.
But all right.
Yes. Christopher's happy. He's one of the OGs. So
yeah, you guys are our OGs. You guys are definitely the foundation, the bedrock of this channel.
Yes, just open the Everything Bears so we're all on the same chat. Yes. Awesome.
Thank you, Learn. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Have a good night.
All right, guys. With that being said, it's that time for us, huh?
It's that time. Time to sign out. We'll be back on Sunday morning. But until then, I think I'm restreaming the Tecmo Bowl thing on the Book of Ezra, and don't forget Loud Horse Enough on Saturday nights. Going to be great fun because we're gonna hit back. We're not done with these Epstein files. So show up on Saturday night if you want to get a little bit off the rails. All right, you guys. Everybody, be safe until then. All right.
Bear down.